the door. Mom watched him go with her eyebrows raised, then turned to me for an explanation. I told her about the repairman fixing our pipes, and she got this confused look on her face. She said she never called anyone and hadn't noticed any leaks. We figured the landlord must have sent him for routine maintenance since he was always doing stuff without telling us. Mom went to start dinner and I went to do homework, not thinking about it anymore. The next morning I was in second period when the principal's voice came over the intercom asking me to come to the office. I grabbed my stuff, wondering what I'd done wrong. When I walked in, my mom was sitting in a chair crying harder than I'd ever seen. Her whole body was shaking and she could barely breathe between sobs. She grabbed me and pulled me into a hug so tight it hurt. Through her tears, she told me there had been an accident at our apartment. My dad had taken the day off work because he wasn't feeling well. He'd been sleeping on the couch when the gas explosion happened. The whole living room was destroyed and he didn't make it out. The fire department said someone had stolen our copper pipes, including the ones connected to the gas line. Without proper pipes, the gas leaked all night, filling up the apartment. All it took was my dad turning on the TV, and the tiny spark from the remote caused everything to explode. Our neighbor Mrs. Chen heard the blast and called 911, but it was too late. I thought about that nervous guy with the shaking hands and suddenly felt like throwing up. I told the police everything I remembered about him, how he knew